Does this pick up on the monitor at all?
Blooms a little.
Oh, my word. That is a hot ticket. Lord Alfred Hayes, I don't mind telling you. You have followed, as I have here on TNT, the efforts of one Mr. Fuji and Don Morocco. I believe it was Fuji Chan, Fuji Bandito, Fuji General, Fuji Vice.
Right.
All of these things, in my estimation, for Morocco and Fuji, have been an absolute disaster. Financially and artistically, they have been...
Gosh.
fallen flat on their face. And with that in mind, I'd like to just refresh the memories of those of you at home. Let's take a look at a little clip from a recent TNT of Fuji Vice, right here.
I'm Morocco. This is Fuji. We're here to see the Seahawk.
Okay.
You two little boys lost?
We're here on business.
You don't look like businessmen.
Too bad. We had a $250,000 to invest in the import business. But if you're not interested, we're in the wrong place.
Wait a minute. Why didn't you say you wanted some imports? We have a special today on a little nose candy. $250,000 can get you a snootful.
But we want to deal with the Seahawk personally.
Who is this dude?
Don't worry about him. He's okay. He's from out of town. I want to get him a little something to chase his blues away.
Let me see your business card. The Seahawk can't be too careful. Impressive credentials. I'm sure the Seahawk will be glad to see you. Wait here.
We're about to become rich heroes, partner.
You've got to be kidding me. Cecil B. DeMille would do a double backflip. Maybe even a triple gainer in the box if he would have seen that. I just can't believe it. The two subjects of that particular episode of Fuji Vice happen to be our guests at this time. Let's welcome to TNT the distinguished Mr. Fuji and the magnificent Morocco.
You see this? Official present.
Official present.
The North Shore Lifeguards of Sunset Beach.
Very Miami Vice-ish.
I heard you earlier speaking about our financial and artistic successes. But then again, you haven't been out all over the world, all over the country, hearing the people chant Fuji Vice, Fuji Vice,
very good,
Fuji chant,
very good.
Fuji chant. You don't know the success we've experienced. You don't know
success. See, now right there's a good example. You don't have command of the English language, Don Morocco. How the hell do you expect to get off in Hollywood?
Come on, Berlin. I don't, Mr. Fuji. Give him a
little quiet this week, Fuji.
Brown cow.
Yeah. Quiet.
Oh, no, Bronco.
Watch that cane, Lord Alfred. This man can be dangerous. Gentlemen, I think one environment that you are tremendously successful in would be in the ring here in the World Wrestling Federation. And just to see the magnificent one in action, let's go to the footage right here. Take a look, if you would.
Side headlock now by the magnificent one. Spivey doesn't want to stay in this too long, I'm sure. There he goes. He's going to get rid of him. In for the ride. Down quickly in front, over the top. Nice leapfrog by the Golden Boy. And another drop down in front. He's got Morocco rocking and reeling here. Finally ends up with a scoop slam and dumps the big guy. Not going according to Mr. Fuji's plan.
Not at all, and Spivey is definitely impressing me. Mr. Fuji is not so impassive as you might think. I see quite a look of concern upon his oriental face. In fact, he's waving his stick and he's trying to bring the referee's attention to something that hadn't happened, and now it has.
There again, a little bit of hesitation on the part of the Golden Boy, Danny Spivey. Could cost him later on in the match.
Yes. You know, it takes years to get that hardened edge where you don't stop for anything at all, and I'm afraid that young wrestlers, they're just a little bit too chivalrous, could you say, in a way?
Well, they're thinking about the glory days of when they were in college, Alfred.
Yes.
You know, and the time for the glory is over.
It's over here. You're in the professional ranks, and
Uh-oh.
absolutely everything goes like that.
Oh,
for
rammed
example.
him right into the barricade, and it topples over, and so does the Golden Boy.
And he's down and hurt.
Morocco up to his old tricks once again. Can't give him an inch because he'll take a
No, look
yard.
at that huge bruise on the back of Spivey's arm there. Look at Morocco. He doesn't let up. That is the thing.
Oh,
He
into
doesn't.
another one. He's rearranging a complete ringside here in the Boston Garden. The Magnificent One causing mayhem at the expense of the Golden Boy, Danny Spivey.
And he's certainly given Spivey a lot to think about, plus a lot of pain and a lot of agony. Now, what is going through Spivey's mind is, should I get back in the ring or not?
Oh, rams him right into the ring apron head first. Both men out on the floor.
Look at that. Applaud Spivey. At least he's attempting to get back into the ring.
Morocco now going to the top. Just like a cat that's close to 300 pounds. He went up there like it was nothing. And feeling the wrath of the Magnificent One, the youngster, the Golden Boy, Danny Spivey. But don't sell this youngster short. He's not done by a long shot. Of course, things not going too well for him right at this particular point in time. But this one a long way from being over.
It is if Spivey can shake the
Watch
cobwebs.
out.
Uh-oh. Morocco does not let up. Look at that.
Imagine the strength.
Well, you certainly showed your wares very well there, Don Morocco, in suplexing the heavyweight champion of the world. Well done. Very well.
That was Dan Spivey, wasn't the heavyweight champion.
Dan Spivey, I
of the
beg your
world.
pardon,
Dope.
yes. Dan Spivey.
I know, yeah. You've got, okay, so we were both a little upset.
Well, you've made me upset
Obviously,
while we were away
Oh, so
viewing
you're a
that
little
footage.
stutter for success and a little stammer here. You really think?
Wait a minute.
You have no idea. You have no concept of the work it takes to produce, to direct, to star in something. Creating a man like this into a
Wait a minute, Don
Bogart-type
Morocco.
character.
Wait a minute. You've got to have the sympathy, the emotion, the
Empathy,
schmooze,
pathos,
the
comedy, timing.
Lord Alfred
romance.
Hayes. Wait a minute, Lord Alfred Hayes. Perhaps you could quote a little Shakespeare, if you would.
Yes, certainly. Friends, Romans, countrymen, I come to bury Caesar, not to praise him.
Okay, let's have
Very
Mr.
good.
Fuji.
Now, Mr. Fuji, a little Shakespeare, if you would, sir. Asshole.
Same one.
Oh, my pal.
Watch your
If
mouth.
you want to be like Magnificent Morocco, Mr. Fuji, you must try Hana Boy song.
You know,
Shakespeare right there?
That's Japanese Shakespeare.
you mentioned comedy. That is the very toughest of all acts. You've got.
Makes no difference.
Oh, you can't do comedy.
There's
My word.
I'm
thinking of-
unlimitless. If I can do Don Johnson and he can do Ricardo Dobbs, now, but anything, because we are able to do anything now.
Are you serious about that?
Well, I'm serious. As serious as cancer, brother. I know.
We can make
Rodney
arrangements.
Dangerfield, right? I got Rodney Dangerfield in me. Richard Brenner. Who do you want?
Well, I'm thinking of Benny, Hope, others. We will give you the opportunity, Mr. Fuji and Don Morocco, to do just that. We've got it all set up here for you.
We are very
The
humorous
comedy
people.
team of Fuji and Morocco next up here on
All right.
TNT.
You
Don't
got
go
it.
away.
You got it.
I want to see this. All right, already, here we go. As planned, Lord Alfred, get ready for this. Yucks for bucks, if you will. Live from the TNT studios. It's America's newest comedy team, soon to be seen in Las Vegas. Los Angeles at the Comedy Store, Zeke's Bar and Grill in Jersey City. Would you please welcome for the debut, here on TNT, of this comedy team, Mr. Fuji and the magnificent Morocco, right here.
Thank you. It's great to be here tonight. I just flew in from Coast. Boy, what a trip around here.
How hot was it?
I'll tell you, it was hotter than Joan Collins on her wedding night. It got so bad that some of the Hollywood stars were getting together to raise money for air conditioning. They're calling their concert Kool-Aid, which reminds me of the time I raised money to help a musical group and called it Band-Aid. Eat your heart out, Bob Hope. Actually, I just got back from playing Las Vegas.
You play Las Vegas?
I'll tell you, I walked through so many casinos and clubs, I almost developed club foot. I put more money in the slot machines than Liberace spends on suits. And the showgirls, wow, are they ever beautiful.
How beautiful are they?
They're so beautiful. They make Bo Derek look like Rambo. And they're built better than a Rolls Royce. I tell you, they're so well endowed, they could get part-time jobs as life rafts on ocean liners. I kept thinking of that old TV show, Leave It to Cleavage. You won't find better looking buns in a bakery. Of course, they were all over like pigeons on a statue.
Did you get out and enjoy the great Nevada air?
Sure I did. I played golf with an old midget wrestling pal of mine. Of course, we had to play miniature golf. Boy, was he short.
How short was he?
I'll tell you, he was so small, he needed a camel across the sand trap. He was waiting for mooses to part, the water hazard, and when I yelled for it, he thought I was making fun. What are you doing? Come on.
Now, what is the guy laughing about?
I'm rolling now. Seriously, folks. Listen, let me tell you about some of the brilliant wrestlers I've got to face in the ring now.
How brilliant are they?
Hey, wait. Take Hulk Hogan, for instance. He's built like Pillsbury Doughboy. And when he points his finger in the air, when he's in the ring, he's not telling everyone he's number one. He's just bragging about how high he can count. And Junkyard Dog, you like that one, huh? Junkyard Dog, he's looking at a lip-sored alligator.
Oh.
And he thinks he can dance. I've seen better moves in a rest home for retired lawn ornaments. Then there's Paul Orndorff. He's so vain, he has mirrors in his refrigerator. He's got about as much to be vain about as Gene Okerlund has hair. Hey, Gene, old buddy, I see more growth in the cue ball. Gene's afraid to get in the bowling alley. But he lost your hat. That's okay. He's always trying to stick his fingers into his head and roll it down the lane. Oh, boy, David Letterman, here I come.
How about some tropical stuff?
Topical.
I don't care. Mine don't feel too good lately.
You want some topical stuff? I'll go. Hey, cool down over here, will you?
Might want to try topical, but that's okay.
I'll give you topical. Spies have really been in the news lately. We send Russian secrets, they send us a fallout. It works out, Canada sends us bacon, we send them acid rain. And how about that Hands Across America celebration? I tell you, I haven't seen so many strangers touching one another since Hugh Hefner's last birthday party at the Playboy Mansion. I'm telling you, this comedy stuff is easy. Now for the big finish.
How big is it?
How big is it? Hey guys, trust me, Fuji. Ferdinand Marcos, Ronald Reagan, and Mikhail Gorbachev are in the airplane. That's about to crash. But there's only one parachute. Reagan says he should get the chute because he's the senior member. Gorbachev claims he should get the chute because he's the leader of the big, strong nation. And Marcos says that in the spirit of democracy, they should take a vote. Marcos won by a landslide, 94-2. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
What is this?
So you had a big down now, can't you see?
You guys are great.
Unplanned, unwritten. We went with a writer, with a script that we had. Now, what do you want?
Unrehearsed, unplanned, and uncalled for, gentlemen, in my opinion.
The only thing that was true about that was that joke about the cue balls in your head.
Well, I don't like to be the brunt of your comedy, gentlemen, if you want to call it that. I think that might be stretching it just a bit. Thank you, Don Morocco, Mr. Fuji. Stay tuned. Up next, Freddie Blassie and Hercules Hernandez. We are back with more of TNT. Your assessment of the comedic efforts of Mr. Fuji and Don Morocco, Lord Alfred Hayes.
In one word,
In one word.
pitiful.
Dreadful. Dreadful.
Really? Where are they
Seems
going?
like, I think they're just falling down on everything they try to do.
It's a shame, isn't it? I mean, they have so much talent as wrestlers. Why don't they stick with that?
Well, you know how it is. You know how it is. Please welcome right now, special guest this week here on TNT, Hercules Hernandez, along with his manager, the classy Freddie Blassie.
How about that?
Freddie, you might want to tell your man Hernandez, if you would, that a handshake is supposed to be a gentlemanly thing.
Hey,
I have to take my arm off.
I told him, I said, shake hands with him like you would a woman. And that's what he did.
Hey, what's the matter with you, Mean Gene?
Huh? There's nothing wrong with me.
Hello, Fred.
You are looking fit as a fiddle,
I am. I'm
Hercules.
fit as a fiddle every day, 24 hours a day, all year long, Daddy.
Freddie, anything to the continuing rumors of a possible affair between the fabulous Mullah and yourself?
You know. All right, you pencil neck geeks out there, that's enough. You know, ever since you've been sitting behind that desk, you've getting kind of.
Kind of what?
Well, I think you can go either way.
You think I can
And
go
you're
either way?
envious. You're drooling at the. I see every time Mullah comes around. You look at that, get that mean look in your eye. You hate me. Listen,
Fred
there's enough
Blassie.
there for everybody.
I'm sure there is. Fred Blassie, you just happen to have in your stable perhaps the strongest man in professional wrestling today, without a question of a doubt, in Hercules Hernandez.
That's right. He is not one. He is the strongest man in professional wrestling today.
Without a doubt.
There are a lot of those here in the World Wrestling Federation
Oh yes,
that
I
claim to
agree
be
with you. But he is the
strongest.
best. He's number one.
Well, we're going to see. I'll have a little surprise for you and Hercules here in just a moment or two. But right now, let's see this man's expertise in the ring. Hercules Hernandez in action. Take a look right here.
Referee following him around, laying the count on him. One of them doesn't get back in the ring soon. This one will be over.
He's ordained to get back in the ring now.
He's
Look
up
at
there at
him.
about 18. I think he had about a 35 count out there.
Oh, that's a shame. If Scotty had been able to get into the ring clean then, I think he would have had, oh my word. What a,
Right into another right.
whew, what a devastating right hand too. It's about time.
Well, unfortunately, Hercules Hernandez having a good time at the expense of young Scotty McGee. But I don't believe Scotty's out of this one yet.
No, but he does seem to be struggling a lot more than I've seen him in recent matches. Scotty McGee has been impressing a lot of critics of wrestling as a great
Nice
wrestler.
block there, the suplex with a great finding of the leg. Oh, snap suplex.
Yeah.
Shades of the Dynamite Kid by Scotty McGee. Dropped the big guy right on his head. That'll get his attention. Oh, belly-to-belly suplex.
Wow. What a nice suplex with one arm trapped. Scotty McGee really brought him down. He'll have to be quick with this if he hopes to get it in.
He's a long way away. Oh, he caught him right out of here. Not going to hold a big guy down, Scotty, I'm afraid.
No, he's
Too
too
much
big.
power in that upper body.
Tremendously
Got
powerful.
to just about knock him out in order to hold those shoulders down. But he's working on it.
He certainly is, those European-style uppercuts. They call them a machete.
A machete. They'll make a machete out of you, all right.
Really?
Oh, reversal. Scotty in. Oh, look out, backbreaker.
Wow, what a
good night.
backbreaker.
It's over.
Oh, my word.
He'll never get out.
All right, Hercules Hernandez going up against Scott McGee. Fred Blassie, would you object if I would give your man a a test of strength, a feat of strength.
Just so you don't pull no shenanigans.
There'll be no
What are you
shenanigans.
gonna bring in here? A team full of horses or something for me to pull apart?
I've got a couple of things in mind that I think would be a true test of your strength.
Well, go ahead.
Sorry, if you don't mind. I happen to know you were going to be here this week. I happen to have right here this.
Let me look at
This is a 3/4 inch. This is a 3/4 inch bar of steel tubing. Here's our television cameras. You might want to.
Freddie, look at this thing. What do you think?
That looks like Gene's neck.
Huh?
Oh,
That was nothing.
I must say,
That's it.
you broke that in. What about that, Lord Alfred? Are you impressed?
Because you can't do it, huh? What's the problem, Danny? Huh? You got a problem? That's what it's all about.
I knew that might have happened, so I happen to have here a 1-inch. Catch this, a 1-inch bar of steel tubing. Try this if you would.
I'll give him. Let's see, Freddie. What do you think, huh? Do you think?
Well,
All right. No problem. Shut up.
Right there, number one.
we got this loaded up pretty good.
What do you got here for me?
This is the old stretcher.
You know what this is, Freddie? This is for them pencil neck geeks that sit in their armchairs all day long with them guts out like this. What the heck are we? What are you supposed to do with this? Supposed to do stuff like this? What do you do, huh? What the heck is that? Huh, Freddie?
Just like
What
that.
the heck? This is for pencil neck geeks like you.
Bring him around.
That's totally on call for.
Bring him over.
What are you trying to do?
Come here, Gene.
You're not gonna embarrass me.
Doesn't that look good? How about
Fred,
it? Let's make it
this
into
is
a
totally
tie.
on call for. You
Can
can
we make it
control this
into a
man.
hat?
Stay tuned.
How
Next
about
up
it?
is Arnie Skoll.
Let's go.
Well, we've got a phenomenal group with us. Thank you very much. Our studio audience, as well as those of you at home. How about a big TNT welcome for truly one of the legends in professional wrestling, the Nightmare of White Plains, New York. Please welcome the Golden Boy, Arnold Skolin. Let's hear it. This man's middle name, Alfred, in case you didn't know, is Fun.
Gene, excuse me 1 minute. It's so great to see this guy. I remember when I was a little kid, I used to carry a bag into the dressing room just to get to see the wrestling matches.
Well, you know, Arnold, if I can just let's go back in history. You know, I was talking with Freddie Blassie earlier, and I just kind of giving him a little jab. Did you not some years ago go on tour with a fabulous mullah down to Bermuda, or out to Bermuda, as it were?
Well, I happened to be on a tour. I didn't go with Moolah.
Oh, you didn't?
No way.
Well, we heard a number of stories about that. I understand that I don't know if you became all that intimate, but that she even came up with a little nickname for you, Arnold, on that tour.
No. You know, you've been talking to Freddie Blassie. And
No,
no,
wait a minute. Now, Arnold, wait a minute. Did or did not she give you a nickname?
Never heard of a nickname.
Wait a
Gene,
minute.
I think you're coming up with a
No.
Blassie. I mean,
Arnold, wait a minute.
I'm Blassie.
Hold
now
on.
you're trying to-
Does the name Ruby Begon? No, just kidding about that. Does the name Arnold Nummy Nuts mean anything?
No, Gene. Okay, buddy.
You get to try it that next time, right?
I do.
You know, Arnold, I so much enjoyed that trip that I happened to be on with you down in Australia. And Lord knows, Alfred, the Golden Boy and myself had an opportunity to tip one or two down there.
We've had a few.
Yeah. Matter of fact, we cleaned out an Australian liquor store.
I had to put you to bed every night, though.
Well, that happens. It's where you put me to bed that I question. Arnold, you've got the reputation of being quite a clothes horse. I wonder if our cameraman could kind of pan up here. We'll start with the shoes. Those are designer shoes. Those came out of Gucci of Armonk. And those socks are striking.
No, that's the ones you left in the hotel room.
Those-
Gene. They're your socks. Can't you remember?
No, I do. Arnold, I'm just kidding you. I absolutely love this shirt. Where'd you get that?
Well, Hawaii, of course.
I thought you were going to say Bermuda, but that's all right. Golden Boy Arnold Skoll and I thank you, and it's always a pleasure.
Thank
Looks
you,
like
Jim.
yes, the watch. I enjoy the watch. It's going to be an original, Uncle Elmer. Very good. Jimmy Hart, Adrian Adonis up next, right here on TNT. Don't go away. Okay, we are back. Lord Alfred Hayes, you never had Arnold Skoll, the Golden Boy, carry your bag from the locker room out to the ring, did you?
No, and I think he told a fib about Moolah because Moolah used to play him off against Blassie when they were all young together. That was during the silent movie time.
Both ends against the middle, so to speak.
Well, if there was a middle.
All right, our next guest is a man that really doesn't even need an introduction. Matter of fact, I'd prefer that, but we must. He is the mouth of the South, and he is the manager of a number of extraordinary athletes in the World Wrestling Federation. Please welcome to TNT, the mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart.
Sit down, get down, get down. What do you think? A new summer outfit, baby? New summer outfit. New summer outfit, Daddy.
Jimmy, you look ridiculous.
Look who's talking. Look how silly you look, man. There's no fool like an old fool, baby. That's exactly what you are, an old fool, man. I'm telling you, Daddy.
Jimmy, what?
You know, you're doing a pretty good job out here, man. Pretty good job, let me tell you.
What is that?
What do you mean, what is this? Man, summer's in the air. It's everywhere, baby. You know, little fashion for Jimmy Hart. Hey, brand new fashions for adorable Adrian Adonis. You know, it's a new line of clothes that's out. Everybody's going to be wearing them all over the world.
Jimmy.
What?
Jimmy, with your voice being quite high in the first place, why would you wear anything so tight?
Oh, real cute, real cute. You know, like I've said before, 10,000 comedians out of work, and you want to act like one and talk like one. Like I said, man, hey, this is adorable Adrian Adonis. This is his year. Spring fashions everywhere. He's got a new line of clothes on the market, and guess what we're going to be doing today for you?
What's that, Jim?
Thought you'd never ask me. Hey, we're going to have a little fashion show with adorable Adrian, and he's wearing some of his brand new outfits.
Well, tell me more about.
Well, what do we bring him in? Bring him in. Can the band play? Can y'all guys play over there? Wake up.
A little fashion music, something that the Ford agency would be proud of.
First of all, adorable Adrian, he's a vision of loveliness and is floating down the runway. Adrian is wearing a chiffon evening gown, perfect for an evening of fun for a social event of the year. The frock is perfectly pleated to give a sleek, tall look. The chiffon drapes around his shoulders, which softens his look and flows down his back to give a whispering likeness of his appearance. Adrian, you look beautiful, baby, like a frozen daiquiri on a summer's eve. The accent appears as just enough to understate his good taste in jewelry. His dinner ring, of course, is a necessity these days to show his success in the world. It is a simple but elegant sapphire blue to complement his sky blue gown. Now, everybody knows hats naturally complete everyone's total look. Adrian has selected orchids with pink and purple ribbons to trim his wide-brimmed white straw hat. The hat frames your face beautifully, Adrian, and gives you the same elegance of Lady Diana. Yes, sir, it does. He's gorgeous. Hats have finally made a comeback, and I'm sure Adrian has certainly helped set this trend by his fantastic new look in all of Adrian Adonis' hats. Thank you very much, Adrian. You look gorgeous, baby, and I'm sure everybody, just like me, can't wait to see what you'll be wearing next. Hey, a good round of applause for adorable Adrian.
Jimmy Hart,
Wasn't he gorgeous?
you have got to be jerking my chain. I can't believe that.
He's gorgeous, gorgeous.
A grown man coming out with a dress. That's the spring wardrobe or the summer wardrobe?
That's called adorable Adrian's fashions. You're going to see them everywhere, baby, everywhere.
Stand by. We're going to be right back, and we'll see those fashions next here on TNT.
Real.
You're getting into that, Jimmy. You may score there. And Adrian Adonis, as I understand now, may score with his own designer line of fashions, soon to be seen in some of America's leading stores like Woolworth.
Oh, cute, real cute.
Our Own Hardware, and a host of others.
You know, you're trying to be really funny, man. You know, you and Bob hoping about 10 million other people. But right now, we've got another beautiful fashion that Adrian's going to wear. It's the cocktail evening jacket. What?
Tony, perhaps some suitable music, fashion show music, if you will.
Yeah, Tony, it's a cocktail evening jacket, Tony. Just something Adrian can throw on for a summer cocktail party in his very own penthouse suite. The cut is wide sleeve, and his evening jacket suggests the Oriental kimono look. The satin material lends an elegant air to his aura.
He's got a model type of body.
Of course he does. Everything about him looks fantastic. The satin material lends the elegant air to his aura. The ember jewels that stud in front will sparkle through the evening as the champagne flows. Adrian's choice of the aura bow on his shoulder tastefully reflects his personality. The gold strands on his shoulder drape in a stair-step fashion. The shoulder pads in his jacket give him that fashionable broad shoulder look so popular these days. The aqua feathers, show him the aqua feathers, Adrian. The aqua feathers trimming the jacket only exceed the light in every step that he takes. Jesse the body eats your heart out, baby. Turn around, Adrian. Adrian, turn around a couple of times. You bring out the animal in me, and I know you probably bring out the animal in Mean Gene. Just look at the tiger glaring out at everyone.
What do you be quiet?
Oh, hey, it looks great, man. You're jealous.
Adrian, please.
The eyes are damn diamond head Sonia.
Maybe,
give him that ball piece.
Share your thoughts on this outfit with our TNT audience.
It's just self-explained.
That's right, Gene.
That's self-explained.
The tiger is hand-brushed, one of a kind, baby. It's like a jumpsuit. This tasteful jacket will be worn for many different occasions. It's simply something to slip over after an evening to select with a few friends that you might
Gotta be kidding. Adrian, as you take me away, let's go up to the ring for a match in progress. Take a look.
Like that.
Throws the hip. The 280-some-odd pound frame of Adonis thrown into his opponent and right down to the canvas, Mario Mancini.
But you see how well he uses that weight. Now, that was a perfect example when he took that headlock, the way he shot the 283 pounds in midsection of Mancini and just flipped him right over. He really knows how to use that weight to his advantage.
Little champ at ringside. Mancini rather trying to position Adonis, goes into the ropes. A nice hip toss by Mario Mancini. Arm drag, takedown, yes, nicely done. Oh, now a bow comes off. Maybe that means he's going to get serious. That is the most unusual looking makeup job I think I've ever seen.
See his forehead? Looks like he's got a flower painted on or something.
Ooh, what a left hand by Adonis. Adonis.
Oh, boy, what a neck breaker that is.
And now the last bow comes off the forehead. And it looks like it's going to be nighty-night time.
Yep. That's the sleeper. And he's really got it applied tight. Look at that. He's really got it snugged in there.
Hey, look at this. Look at this. Let's see if we can pick up some of that dialogue. Adrian Adonis. Victorious, you certainly could see lots of black roots in the hair. Oh, no. Look at... No. Let's get... Oh, no. And Adonis waking up. Mario Mancini.
Here is your winner, the adorable Adrian Adonis.
Oh, he's great. He's great.
Jimmy Hart, can I make a recommendation to you as one of the great managers here in the World Wrestling Federation?
Sure, go ahead.
Don't let Adrian quit his day job.
Oh, real cute. Real funny. You know, why don't you say something like that when he's out here? But you won't say it because you're not man enough to say that in front
Lord
of him.
Alfred Hayes, could you expostulate on the virtues of Adrian Adonis as a fashion model?
As a mannequin, yes. It's a mixture of two words, and I would say, take your choice, gruesome or grotesque.
If you're into big hooters. Very good. I would assume there is yet another fashion to be modeled by the...
That's right. Summer's here. I know everybody's got to get a bathing suit. I know everybody's got to get your beach wear. Well, this is Adrian's new beach wardrobe and bikini. Come on, Adrian. The audience is waiting for you. All right. And here we have a rainbow of vibrating colors. Adrian is wearing a swimsuit cover-up. Something that can be comfortably thrown over his swimsuit on the way to the pool. Notice how these stripes point out the accent in his height. The ruffles around his face give a softness which is so becoming to you, Adrian. The colors Adrian has chosen simply reflect his exciting enthusiasm for his zesty, fantastic life. Adrian, where's that pot of gold and your rainbow, baby? At the end of the rainbow, it looks super. Of course, the zipper in the front makes it easy for Adrian to slip in and out of his cover-up as he lounges by the pool or flies at the beach. His hat, beautiful Adrian is gorgeous. His hat, with all of its bows, shows the flamboyancy that provides shade to protect his lovely, creamy skin. Super, Adrian. Adrian, what are you covering up? What are you covering up? I'll tell you what he's covering up. He is covering up his two-piece aqua bikini. Oh, real cute, Lord. You hear that, Adrian? He wants to be funny. Show him those golden legs, Adrian. Look at it. Look at him, Adrian. Are we ready to show him the two-piece aqua bikini?
That looked like a couple of stumps on an old fence out in Mandan, North Dakota. Adrian, why don't you tease him for a moment? Let's don't show him the bikini just yet. This is a two-piece aqua bikini, girls, and I'm sure you're gonna probably be wearing this before the summer is out. What do you think about it, Gene? Doesn't it look gorgeous? Adrian, if you would, please, take it off. Take it all off.
Not too much, Adrian. Not too much,
Wait a minute. Adrian, come back here, sweetheart. Don't take that personally. Please don't take that personally. I think one of your...
Mr. Halston, what do you have to say about it?
I think one of your things have fallen out underneath here, Adrian.
Mind keeping your hands to yourself, please?
Those are, we call those
Get those little beads of sweat off your head. I know that you're off.
In the industry, we refer to those as hooters. Lord Alfred, would you buy one of these?
Well, I might do if I had a pregnant hippopotamus could wear it.
What war did you ever win?
All right, thank you, Jimmy Hart, and the adorable one, Adrian Adonis. All right, I'd like to have Lord Alfred Hayes speculate on the comedic future of Mr. Fuji and the magnificent Morocco. Where's Lord Alfred? What? Oh, my word. Lord Alfred Hayes. You're kidding me. You are. He's taken Adonis seriously.
Well, naturally.
I can't believe this.
I've been inspired by those designs.
Now that I think about it, though, Lord Alfred, that is you. Truly, that is you. Those colors really compliment you. What do you think, audience? Huh?
Oh, come on now. You didn't do that for Adrian Adonis. Come over here a moment. What do you think?
I'd love to. Did you also pick up the bikini for underneath?
No, not exactly. I still have the Western attire on. You might say, of course, where is this thing?
Well, I'm certain our TNT audience would be very interested. Well, that's
but the hat is rather nice. Don't you think so? That's rather becoming, the hat.
You scored a hat.
Let me have a look at you there.
I don't think this is me.
Rather nice there.
Thank you. This is Gene Okerlund, along with Lord Alfred Hayes, saying we'll see you back here next week for TNT.